One of the big obstacles we're all facing in terms of online presentations and virtual pitches and so on, in fact, probably the biggest single obstacle is attention. How do we get and keep people's attention? One of the phrases I've used, I know in another video, is that all of our clients, all of our prospects, they have the attention span of a 3-year-old and the memory of a 90-year-old. And really, we've got to find as many ways as possible of getting and keeping their attention. And one great way of doing this, one terrific way of doing this, is introduce drama into your pitches, into your presentations. Now, by drama, I don't mean slapping on makeup and getting a box of wigs, although if you want to do that, knock yourselves out, it'd be quite fun. But what I mean is using a sort of storytelling technique, if you like, or a way of organizing your information for maximum effect. So one of the mistakes I see salespeople make in pitches all the time is they present their solutions and either don't present the problems that gave rise to those solutions at all, or if they do, they really downplay them afterwards. But very often our clients, they're not actually that interested in their solutions. They're only interested in what the solutions do for them in relation to the problems they've got. So if you can start your pitch or presentation with the problem instead of the solution, you'll nearly always have instant drama. So compare, for example, if one company were pitching, I don't know, a machine that churns out 5,000 widgets a second or something. You know, typically what they would do in a sales pitch is they'd say, hello, thanks for coming today. Let's tell you about Machine X. Machine X churns out 5,000 widgets per minute, and it's very fast, and it's very effective, and it's very cheap, and it's very reliable. Here's a brochure. Would you like to buy it? I'm slightly exaggerating, but that's, you know, that's a typical sales approach. How much more interesting and how much more dramatic to mention some of the problems that the machine solves before talking about the machine. So a totally different kind of sales pitch or presentation might begin with something like, what we've noticed in businesses like yours is there's a huge problem getting enough widgets out to the marketplace quickly enough. Not only is this a problem in itself because the widgets are slow, it also creates all sorts of problems in terms of customer loyalty. You're always having to email people apologizing for delays. You're always having to keep track. It creates complaints. It reduces customer retention. Well, that's the problem we set out to solve with Machine X. And what Machine X does is it gets these widgets out in seconds, minutes, so you don't have any of those customer loyalty, those customer retention problems. Now, I made that up on the spur of the moment, but that's a really obvious example, and I hope you can hear how much better the second one is straight away. There's a bit of drama. The other thing about drama is that when you start with problems and you articulate the problems well, in your prospect's mind, in your customer's mind, you're obviously the expert. If you can talk about problems, you must be the expert, and emotionally they then think, well, of course, if you're the expert in the problem, you must be able to solve this problem. Let's hear what your solution is. So it can be a really nice journey that your pitch goes on, if you like. If you think back to the beginning of this little just under 4-minute video that I made, you'll notice I began with that. I said one of the problems we're facing in terms of keeping, in terms of delivering sales pitches online is getting and keeping attention. So I started with the problem rather than starting with the solution because it creates a little bit of interest, a little bit of curiosity in the minds of your audience. As always, I'm speaking into a lens. I'm trying to keep a little weather eye on the countdown timer, which tells me I have about 20 seconds to go. So just as a quick recap, present the problems before you present the solutions. Make sure the problems are well articulated and relevant to your audience, and you'll always have a bit more instant drama in your sales pitch. Good luck with that. Let me know how you get on.